What's up, everyone? Comp Tutorial Studios here, coming at you with another video. I'm sorry it's been like such a long time since I've made a new video, but yeah, it's just been, kind of busy. So, anyways, this is an Adobe Photoshop tutorial, and this is how to make a forum signature. The signatures that you use in forums that is like whenever you post a topic, it shows up. So, yeah, and, it's honestly not that difficult, but, what you're gonna want to start out to do is make a new document, make sure the width is 500 and the height is 150, and then you're gonna want to, make a new layer. You don't necessarily have to make a new layer, but I recommend it. So then, you're going to want to find a color you want. I'm just going to use red, and then you're going to want to color the whole background with it. Now, what you're going to want to do is make sure the second layer is selected, click on the effects button, and click on blending options. Now, you're going to want to click on bevel and emboss, and make sure contour is selected, and I forget which one it is. There's a whole bunch of different contours you can select, and all it does is add a little border to it, and this is the one I'm going to pick. And then you can mess around with the range, which, yeah, that looks alright. And then, now you can adjust the depth and the size of it. And the size honestly doesn't matter that much, but I'm going to increase it just a little bit. Now, what you want to do is you want to then planet renders.com. No, wait, I think it's .net. Yep, alright. Then, you don't really have to make an account there. It's not really a priority. Now search up whatever you want, really. I'm going to search up, I'm going to search up Salamence, from Pokemon. So, no image display. Okay, now what you're going to want to do, if you didn't find an image, is go to Google and type in what you're looking for. Yeah, but I already have a picture, which I just now remember, which is so stupid of me, so let me find it. You know what, I'm going to use Meta Knight instead. Now you're going to want to open up the picture, and I got this from Planet Renders anyways, so click and drag it, and then you're going to want to resize it by clicking Control T, and hold down Shift while you're doing it so you can, even it out so it's not all screwed up. So that looks alright. Then you might want to add a contour to it that'll make it look a little bit cooler. Yeah. No. That one actually doesn't look too bad. Nah, I'm just gonna keep it like that because that actually looks pretty good. So after that, click OK, and now you wanna mess around with the layer types. Now, there are a few layer types you can pick, and I am going to find one of them. I forget which one it was. It was this one right here. So now, it's not finished yet, but you got a pretty good looking background. So, form signature. So, now what you're going to want to do is click on brushes. And if you want to download brushes, go to deviantart.net and search up for Photoshop brushes. I won't get into how to do it, but you can. It's not that difficult. So, you just want to find some brushes. Let's make the. Alright, sorry, I just had to make the red a little bit darker now. Go back up to your regular layer, and then why the brush keeps blinking? I don't know. I'll keep on making it red. Huh. Alright, that kind of screwed up the layer. Okay. So now change it to white. Blah blah blah. And change it to that. And you might want to drag it below the other layer, your layer of your character, because it might make it look a little weird. So then, go down to abstract brushes. Well, you don't have to. And I'm just going to add a little bit of stuff. Hang on. Alright. then this will just bring down the size to about 140 pixels. Nah, it actually looks good enough. Now, let's mess around with the effects, blending options. Let's see what I can do with it. Adding a drop shadow would make it look pretty cool. And emboss didn't really change it. Satin doesn't either. Color overlay doesn't either. Actually, you can also mess around with the texture and stuff. But yeah, so now what you want to do is add some text, of course. Now, we want to make it say, I'm just gonna make mine say CTS because drag the layer all the way to the top, the text layer. So I'm just gonna make it say CTS, and we can change the font to yes, that looks great. Alright, so yeah, you can get fonts from defont.com, and it's really not that hard. I might make a video on that sometime in the future. So you might want to edit the fill to about 80%. Wait a minute, you're gonna want to make it white. Well, I'm gonna make mine white. That sounded so wrong. Oh my god, what's wrong with me? So hang on, you can go to, no, you can't go to fill. Okay. Alright, there's the white right there, and then you want to edit the fill to around 50, no, not 50, about 80, and give it a black stroke. That's about probably 3 pixels. Alright, so now that you got that, so you got a pretty good, decent form signature. This isn't professional, by the way, because I'm not really a pro at this. But yeah, I'm not really that big of a pro at making form signatures and stuff. Alright, sorry about that, you guys, I'm back. So I just had to screw around with the brushes a little bit, and now you might want to add an outer glow to it. Around a blue one, and make it layer type normal. And you see, now that actually looks not too bad. Actually, you know what, I'm gonna change this to change the opacity to around 70. No, change the fill to around 70. Fill to around 70. And then you're gonna wanna, here's a cool little trick you can do. You honestly don't have to do this, but it's something that I actually like to do. So wait a minute, no, we need to make it a little bit bigger than that. Alright, so you're gonna wanna take a little cutout and go to edit and copy. And then once you do that, go and stop and then paste. And then make sure it's feathered out a little bit. So yeah, like whenever you go to lasso up here to feather, make it sure it's around 7 pixels. Then you're gonna want to change the transparency to around 40. No, not 40. Bring it back up to 100%. You want to change the fill to around 40, and then that will make it like. And then you want to transform it. Hold Shift while you're doing it, so it doesn't look all that bad, and drag it behind the Meta Knight picture, so that. Alright, now you actually have a nice, decent. Actually, yeah, you don't really need to drag it behind the Meta Knight one, but yeah, now you actually have a nice, decent little form signature. This is not too advanced, but it's actually pretty nice. So if you like the form signature and if you like my videos, comment, rate, subscribe, everybody, and I'll see you guys next time.